guys, we are back with the second segment of CrafteD. Again, my name is Tiny, your host for the evening, and with me now I have Miss Sharon, the owner of Touche Body Butter Boutique. And Miss Sharon, if you don't mind, welcome first off. It's a pleasure to have you here with us tonight.
Thank you, ma'am.
And if you don't mind, just let the people out here watching tell them a little bit about yourself.
Okay, yes. Hello, my name is Shannon, and I'm the owner of Touche Body Boutique. And the name Touche just kind of popped in my head when I was looking for business names because shea butter is in most of my products. So, you know, the French word touche, so Touche pays tribute to shea butter, which is one of my favorite skincare delicacies. And I started making products in 2010. My oldest daughter, Nyla, was diagnosed with eczema when she was a few months old. So I just started making a body butter for her, and I just became passionate about making more and more products, and it just grew into from there. And in 2014, I officially started selling my products to the public.
Okay, cool, cool. So you've been in business for almost
5 years.
Awesome.
Yeah, 5 years, yes.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And you have some. Again, I hate that you guys are not here and cannot smell everything. We have to work. We talked about this
smell-o-vision.
Yeah, we need to work on
smell-o-gram.
Because everything smells so
great technology.
Good. Like, I just really want a bathtub right here, and I just want to get in the tub and take a bath right now. Like, everything smells delicious, delicious.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you are welcome. It really does. It smells wonderful. So, again, we're going to go from your right and work our way down, and you just tell everybody about your products and what you have and how you came about them and all the good stuff.
Yes, okay. So first off, I'd like to show you one of my signature ingredients, which is shea butter, and I want to go over just a few benefits of the ingredients that I use. Sorry, I have notes so I don't forget anything.
That's fine.
So shea butter here. Would you like to try some? This is pure, organic, unrefined shea butter from Ghana, West Africa. And I only use products that are fair trade. Okay. So the people who make the shea butter, well, I shouldn't say make it, but process it so it becomes what we use today, that they are paid for their work properly.
Okay, quick question.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I have shea butter, I live by shea butter. What is the difference between yellow shea butter and the lighter shea butter? Because my shea butter is like a yellow.
Yeah, so basically this is uncolored, unrefined, everything shea butter. The yellow shea butter has a coloring. Sometimes it's an artificial coloring to make it yellow, and sometimes it's there's a vegetable root, and I've forgotten the name of it, that turns it that color. It doesn't add any skincare properties to it, so I only use the white, unrefined shea butter in my products.
This is really good. Not the yellow, I don't feel like it.
Yeah, and I've tried the yellow, and I don't like the texture of it. I think the root gives it kind of a rubbery texture, and I don't really
because this is like real creamy. It's just like gliding across my hands.
Yes.
Yeah, I really like this.
Shea butter is rich in vitamins A, E, and F. It's a natural emollient that nourishes your skin and promotes its clarity and health. Shea butter, I'm not making any medical claims, but it's also thought to be good for conditions like psoriasis and eczema, which one of the hallmark of those skin conditions, is dry skin. So it's very important to keep your skin moisturized if you have either of those conditions. And it's also thought to be good for stretch marks. Got a couple. Got a couple babies. So.
And it's good for scars too.
Yes, because it helps soften the skin and improve its elasticity, which over time will soften the look of your stretch marks and scars, etc.
Yeah. My son was like 3, I think, and he fell off his bike and he had like this huge, like his skin was just completely gone. And I just lathered it with shea butter, and within the week, you couldn't even tell that he had even fallen off.
Better.
Yeah, I love shea butter.
It's good to start right away.
I tell anybody, if you have a boy, you need shea butter in your house.
If they're rough, you need some.
Yes, you need shea butter. You need it.
So also another ingredient that I use a lot is coconut oil, which everyone knows coconut oil is wonderful. It's used in a lot of skincare and food products. It doesn't clog the pores. It's also an emollient, which is also thought to have anti-inflammatory properties. And yes, you can eat it. Most of my ingredients you can eat as well. Cocoa butter, which Oh, if you could smell a fresh block of cocoa butter, every time I get it in the mail, like my children and I, we just smell like, because it smells like a big Hershey bar because it is from the chocolate plant.
Oh.
So that's, but it doesn't taste like chocolate though. But it does smell like it. So, and I also use jojoba oil, which is almost the same chemistry as the natural sebum, which is secreted in our skin and scalp. So jojoba oil is wonderful, and it's not actually an oil, it is a plant wax, and it's wonderful on the skin and hair. And also I use aloe vera extract in a number of my products, which is very nourishing and moisturizing. So that's what I want to tell about those ingredients.
Awesome.
Let me talk about some of my bath products. So these will be your cleansing and bathing products. So I have some bath bombs here. They're all loaded with shea butter. They're very heavy. If you like to feel one, you can smell it right through the packaging.
Oh, wow.
That one I call Hello Merlot.
Hello Merlot?
Merlot, yes ma'am. It has, it smells just like Merlot wine.
It is heavy though.
Yeah, it is, because I put a lot of shea butter. So you drop them in and they kind of sink to the bottom of your tub, and it releases the shea butter and the fragrance. And this one, I love making this one. It has also, in addition to the shea, has goat's milk, oatmeal, and honey in it. Oh. I call this line goat milk and honey, which I have other products in the same name. You can smell that one.
Okay. And I don't mean to cut you off,
Yes,
but I just heard you say that you make these, so everything is handmade?
Yes, I make everything myself from scratch.
Awesome, awesome. And how did you get into making everything yourself?
Well, like I said, I started with the body butter, and then I just became like passionate about making other products. Like, well, what else can I make? So I think I probably moved to lotion, and because body butter is great, but carrying it in your purse is not very convenient. So I'm like, I need a lotion for my purse. So I started making lotion. Then I need a lip balm. So I started making lip balm. And then eventually people were like, are you going to sell any of this? Because I just started making more and more. So that's why I started selling.
Awesome.
So that's a good idea.
And you can actually see
the oatmeal,
the oats in this.
And I do use, I use dried honey in the bath bomb, but I have a goat milk soap, which will go over a minute, that has real honey.
And this is the Merlot in my hands. Look at the shea butter on my
Not dehydrated honey.
But these are like really, really heavy though.
They are. They're very heavy. They're very hard, very firm. This one I call Tranquility Metal. Here, I'll take those for you. Okay. This is Tranquility Metal. That one's lavender and clary sage scented. Clary sage is in the sage family. We use Dalmatian sage to season our food. The clary sage is a slightly sweeter scent, so I use it as kind of just, it's a nice blend.
That smells really good too.
And this one especially is great for this time of year. This is what I need to do tonight, if you can hear my voice. Eucalyptus, spearmint, and bergamot.
Y'all, y'all
really
are missing out, man. I'm telling you. You guys are really missing out that you cannot smell these. They smell so good.
And I use, this one's naturally colored with French green clay.
Wow. And all of this is just made at home.
I make all these myself from scratch.
This is absolutely awesome.
Thank you so much.
You are very, very welcome. They smell so good, and they really are heavy. They really are heavy. Like I
don't throw this at someone.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Especially if you got a good aim. Definitely don't throw that at anybody.
So here in the basket, I have my exfoliating salt scrubs, and I make them with Mediterranean sea salt, shea, cocoa butter, and sweet almond oil. And they have the different scents. So I'll let you smell one that you didn't smell in the body butter. Or excuse me, the bath bombs. This one is pink sangria, and it's kind of like a cherry grapefruit scent. It reminds me of a tropical cocktail.
It does.
So this one's excellent for everywhere except the face. It's too harsh on the face, so it just helps remove your dead skin cells.
Like it takes me to
an island, right?
I'm on an island. Like the waves are flowing. I've got my drink with my umbrella in it.
Yes, because today the weather is so horrible here in Charlotte. It would be nice to be on an island.
Like take me away type of deal?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So touche, take me away.
Okay.
So in these, I have 3 scents in these currently.
Okay. And they match the bath bombs?
Yes. Except the pink sangria, I only make that currently in the salt scrub.
Okay. Okay.
And so then we'll move on to, we'll get to the body butter last.
Okay.
So move on to my handmade soaps here. I said these also I make from scratch. Let's start with the face soap, which is my single best-selling item. this is what it looks like. Just looks like a little hockey puck.
It
Nothing
does.
fancy.
It really
It's the
does.
ugly duckling of my soaps, but it works great for the face. It helps. It has activated charcoal and French green clay. It has mango butter, which is
You guys are
slightly
missing out.
thank you, which is slightly less oily than shea butter because I use this one on the face. And it has lavender and tea tree essential oils, which are also great for the
Smells
skin.
amazing.
So this one works very well. I targeted it for combination oily skin, but I have many different customers with different ethnicities and skin tones who love this face soap.
Okay.
And my body soaps are also mild enough to use on the face. This one is targeted for the face. And I have a couple customers who their body skin is very oily, so they actually use my face soap to help remove the excess oil from their body.
Okay.
So
Okay.
if you have that problem, I don't, but if you do. So,
Dry skin.
Yes. Yeah, I have dries. Like I could drink all the butter in the world.
Right.
So, so I have some unwrapped and wrapped soap. So where would you like to start?
And well, we can start with the unwrapped and work our way, because I mean the
Okay.
colors, the textures in them guys are absolutely amazing. Some of the
you.
soaps, when we get to them, I'll bring them up to the camera so you can see they have like gold flakes in them. You got to tell me how you did that.
Sure. This one is one of my personal favorites. It's rosemary and peppermint essential oil, and also has crushed rosemary leaves in there, which I add to my batter when I make it. So I just love it. Even though it's not a pretty swirled soap, it's just such a, sometimes simple is better. So I just love the simple, clean
is
look
more.
of it.
We got to work on smell-o-vision.
We really do.
Can you see the flakes in it? We really have to work on smell-o-vision.
There's
guys.
natural rosemary herb in there.
Or we need a bathtub or something like right behind us.
Right. So
Okay, let's slide
let's
this
get
one
some
over.
of the face soap. Here, I'll put that little guy back here. So this one, as you smelled in the bath bomb, is my Hello Merlot. Now my
okay.
soap does have real Merlot wine in it. If I
Really?
put the wine in the bath bomb, though, it'll make it fizz, so it won't, get to you with the wine in it. But I can put it in the soap. And when I make this one at home, oh my gosh, my house smells like a winery. I just love it.
I need a glass of wine right now.
Right.
And what's the gold that's in
Oh,
it?
the golden top, it's called a micro swirl that I put on top. And it just gives it a little extra design. Are you going to go show
A
it?
little razzle dazzle.
Yeah, a little razzle dazzle. A little
razzle
something.
dazzle. Look at that, how pretty
Some I
is
get
it?
fancy. It just, all depends on the look I'm going for.
And it smells amazing, guys. This
Thank
is
you.
beautiful.
That's probably my first personal favorite. This is my second one. They're close, though. It depends on the day. I usually keep at
Depends on what mood
least
you're in.
3 different scents next to my tub because it depends on my mood, honestly. So this one is called Three Kings. It looks like a bar of gold.
Yes.
Yes. And the scent is
Yes,
frankincense and
it
myrrh.
does.
In the Christian faith, which I am, you know about the 3 gifts that the 3 wise men gave to Jesus when he was born: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. So that, sometimes, I could
you
just
see
be in the
that?
strangest places and get the idea for a soap, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to make a gold soap and call it Three Kings. I remember telling my mother that one day. I don't know if she remembers, a few years ago.
Oh, this is beautiful.
So thank you. And it's just, again, it's a plain gold bar, but then I add a little dazzle on top, And originally I was only selling this one around Christmas time, but I had people begging me for it year round. So now the last 3 years I've been selling it year round.
Good job. Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
And so this one is another seasonal soap for this cold time of year. This one I call Masala Chai.
I love how
smells
you-
and looks like a real chai. If you ever had an authentic Indian chai, either hot or cold, it's so delicious and it smells so good.
Y'all, this is amazing.
So I
I'm
like it.
really loving how you're incorporating like the different colors in them and the swirls and everything. That is
Thank
so
you.
nice.
Yeah, I wanted that one to look like a cup of chai with the cream on top. And I sprinkled a little ginger on top because ginger is a note in the soap, so I sprinkled ground ginger on top. That's for a little added look.
You guys are missing out, I'm telling you. And if I wanted to order a soap from you,
Yes.
how could I go about doing that?
Well, if you are not in the Charlotte area, you can order on my website. My website URL links right to my Etsy shop, and it's www.touchebodyboutique.com. Again, that links right to my Etsy shop, and you can place your order there.
Okay, awesome.
And
I will be doing that.
I just have a couple more. So this one is Lavender and Clary Sage, which you smelled in the scrub and the bath bomb.
Okay.
This one is Midnight Raspberry. This is one of my most popular bath soaps.
Look how pretty this is, guys.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites as far as the look.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I always get compliments on that one. I must say thank you.
Like, just looking at that, I would not assume that this is a bar of soap.
Yes, you can use it. Please use it. I'll make more.
That
Please use it. So people are like, it's too pretty.
It's too pretty. Yes,
I'm
I
like,
was thinking
no,
too.
I want you to use it.
Oh my
And
goodness.
the color lasts through to the end. You can have a little sliver of that soap,
Really?
and you will still see the colors in it.
That is absolutely beautiful, guys. Look at that.
Yeah.
And how long does it take for the soaps to
be ready for sale?
Mm-hmm.
Curing soap takes about a month. Yes. So that's kind of the hard part, is waiting for it to be ready for sale, but
Yeah.
it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it. Soap is like a fine wine. It gets better with time, truly. And then I have goat milk and honey, which you smelled in the bath bomb. And this one does have real goat's milk, oatmeal, and honey. That's why I named it Goat Meal and Honey. G'_OATMEAL. I like doing a play on words, people. I'm sorry.
This is real.
And I put a little honeycomb design on
I've
top.
had a long day.
It's
just
soothing and comforting.
I just need a moment to myself. Just leave me alone, and I'm gonna be all right. This smells amazing.
Thank you.
This is so like relaxing and calming.
It is.
It
It's
really
definitely,
is.
it's a comforting scent, and that's how I describe it. And I was looking for
It really
my
is.
unscented version. I have an unscented version of that, and you can see it's a lighter color. The only difference in these two is I don't add any fragrance oil. So this one, to me, it kind of smells like oatmeal cookies. What do you think? It's very natural. That is the very first soap that I made. It was that one, because
And
yes,
you said these are the same. This one just
that one doesn't have the fragrance oil.
okay. So this is what the packaging would look like when you order from Touche Body Boutique. Guys, you are missing out. We have smell-o-vision. We're working on it.
We need it.
We gotta have it.
So the unscented one, that's what I bathe my children in. My oldest, who has the eczema still, she's now 9.5, and my youngest is 4.5. So I bathe them in this one. The youngest one doesn't have eczema, knock on wood, but I still use it because she's just a baby.
And
so I
oatmeal, that's
love
really
that
good
one.
for eczema too.
It is very soothing and gentle. This is the very first soap that I made, was the unscented goat milk and honey.
I like the packaging also.
Thank you.
You are
Yeah, I love my
very
box
welcome.
that goes with my branding. And this one I just want to show. It's a masculine scent, but I have some ladies that like it because it's a clean, fresh scent.
It is.
It is, I call it Cool Ocean, just Soap Crumb. Cool Ocean, it's my version of Cool Water for Men.
I was thinking that. I really was thinking that.
And I also have that fragrance in a scented body oil.
And it looks like waves.
Yes, exactly.
I like what you did
wanted
there.
it to look.
I
See,
like
she
what you
gets
did.
me.
I get you.
I wanted
We're
it to
here.
look like the ocean. The only thing I didn't add was the sand. I just wanted to capture the water, the ocean.
Look at that. How amazing is that? Is
Thank
so
you.
cool. And I was thinking that too. I really was thinking cool water.
And for the guys,
Yeah.
I thought they wouldn't mind a swirl if it looked more manly. You know what I mean? So this one,
Like I would just want to just sniff on him,
It's very clean.
Like, oh, you
and
smell real
smell like-
clean and fresh. Took a bath today.
So I also have, this is one of my lip balms here. This one is Honey Kiss. Its smell and tastes just like honey. It doesn't have honey in it because honey is water soluble, so it will not incorporate properly into lip balm, at least not in the homemaking setting.
Okay.
And these are just briefly mentioned my scented body oils. You're welcome to smell that one. That's the Hello Merlot one. I have that one also in the Three Kings scent.
Hands are greasy.
Oh, that's from the butter.
Shea butter. I love shea butter, y'all.
There you go.
I love it.
That's the one I'm wearing. I wear this one like every day. Now, it's a unisex scent. On women, you can smell more of the berries in it, but when a gentleman wears it, you can smell more of the woodsy undertone of it.
Oh, okay.
It's really cool.
And this is nice, the fact that it's unisex. I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
And I have the body oil in a sun-kissed strawberry, lavender and clary sage, lemongrass and clary sage, and there's a couple other scents I'm forgetting about right now.
Okay. And what do we have here?
Oh, that is my small jar of body butter. That one is Splendor and the lemongrass, and I can have you try the lotion out because that one's sealed, but you can smell it. I have a lotion for you to try in that same scent. So the small 3 ounce, and then I have a large 6 ounce. These are by weight. And
is this one open?
I think. Oops, sorry.
Uh-oh, sorry.
Sorry, people. This is live TV. It's not, but you can smell it. This one's just unscented, so actually I have that here.
So I can see it. Okay, and this is the Simply Soft Unscented Whipped Body Butter with shea butter.
So you can really smell the natural oils. You can smell the shea and cocoa butter in there.
It looks amazing. Oh, and it's like really nice and light.
Yep.
I like. Okay, and what do we have here?
I have my face and body lotion. You use this all over except the lips. And that one is Splendor in the lemongrass scent. It's lemongrass and clary sage essential oils. And so for stock, I keep that in the Tranquility Metal, which is the lavender and clary sage, the Splendor, as you just saw, and a sun-kissed strawberry. Oh, that's the Splendor, sorry. And this is the sun-kissed strawberry, which smells like a fresh strawberry.
Clary sage.
That's the more sweet herbaceous versus the very pungent sage.
Okay.
And I have it here. You like to, I know your hands are oily, but maybe you can put it on your arm. There you go.
Okay.
Because you definitely, I like to use the body butter more so at night, like after you're bathing, and the lotion maybe early in the morning or throughout the day, especially on my hands. After you wash your hands, I wash my hands a lot, so I have to remind myself to put on my lotion every time because your skin still needs water.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Like absolute. My nose is just having a field day right now.
And I also have beard and mustache oil for the gentleman. And it's all natural. It has frankincense, lemon, rosemary, and lavender essential oils. And also it has argan oil, rice bran oil, and jojoba oil.
Okay.
And you can smell that one. It's just kind of a
and that's
like
this?
clean. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
This is the tester of it, so you can smell it.
Oh, this is nice. So this is premium beard and mustache oil.
Because it's a 2 ounce glass bottle.
Fellas, you got to keep your beard together.
And yes, I did have bearded gentlemen test this for me because all my products, I don't just make something and put it on the market. I test it on myself, my friends, my family, to make sure it's going to work when it comes to the market.
Right.
So I wasn't going to grow a beard for my business, so I needed some bearded men. I'll do a lot for this business, but I'm not growing a beard. So I needed some gentlemen to try it out for me, and they absolutely loved it. I have one of my testers, actually a barber, and he said it was the best beard oil that he ever used, which that was a great compliment to me because he's tried a lot of them.
Okay, so it's moisturizing.
It's exfoliating. It helps the shine and manageability of your beard. And it gives a nice scent. It's not too heavy, so if you want to wear your cologne, gentlemen, you can still do that. But it's just a nice, clean smell.
So it makes the beard kind of soft?
Yes, soft and shiny and manageable, not wiry like Brillo. And also, some of my bearded customers are bald, so they've been telling me that they like to put it on their scalp. Helps the skin feel soft. Because all these oils and essential oils you can use on your skin as well. And I actually like this one in my scalp as well. I started using it. I'm not bald on the top, obviously, but I'm like, oh, this is nice. And I like my scalp sometimes gets a little itchy when it's dry, and this helps to soothe that.
Okay. That is good to know. And again, if someone wanted to purchase your products, how could they go about doing that?
Well, online, you can go to www.touchebodyboutique.com, and that will bring up my Etsy shop where you can see my products. And if there's anything that you don't see listed, because sometimes if things get sold out before I get a chance to, go through my shop because I'm doing all this on my own and keep it proper. Just there's a button that says contact. You can send me a message through Etsy, and also I believe Steve is putting my email address on the screen as well. You can also email me. And if you are local in the Charlotte, North Carolina region, you can find me at the Charlotte Regional Farmers Market
Oh,
on
awesome.
Yorkmont Road. Yes, ma'am. I'm in Building C, and I'm there 9 to 2 on Saturdays year-round. And also, you can find me at the Harvey B. Gantt Center downtown, the Art Gallery
Awesome.
downtown.
Okay.
And if you're traveling through the CLT airport, there's a store called Charlotte's Landing, and they carry my lip balm and my body butter.
Awesome.
So they have two
Awesome.
locations in Concourse A and Concourse A North. And, we're in Gastonia, right around the corner, in Sleepy Poet Antique Mall of Gastonia.
Okay.
You can find my products there in booth M34, which is right across from the cash registers.
So you're a little
So
bit
that's locally.
everywhere and
Yeah.
busy, sounds like.
Yes, I am, and I'm trying to do more. My email is there. I am interested in wholesale accounts. Should I say some names? They can contact me.
That lemongrass, I'm still smelling the lemongrass. That smells really, really good.
So if you have a store and think you'd like to carry my products, you're welcome to send me an email so we can talk about that. I do wholesale.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
That's good to know. That's good to know. So
Yes.
anybody out there watching, you have a business and you would like to have some of her products featured in your store, give her a call. And they are amazing, okay? The detail in the soaps is absolutely amazing. The little extra razzle-dazzle in the soaps. I love this one. That's so pretty.
Thank you.
That is so pretty.
Thank you. I love the scent. It's very earthy.
It is. It is. Like some of them, I just, like you said, I don't even want to use them because they're so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
This one I love, and that one I love because it's purple. This one is. I immediately thought of an ocean when I looked at it,
And
it
that's
smells.
exactly the look I was going for.
Yeah, you did it.
Yes.
You did it. It smells amazing.
And I also have, I don't have it
Absolutely
displayed
amazing.
here, I have there's a few others that I have, I just could bring everything, but I have a Splendor in the lemongrass soap, which matches the lotion and the body butter, and that one also has
lemongrass smells
lemongrass
awesome.
herb in it as well.
That lemongrass
Yes, that's a
smells
very
awesome.
popular scent.
So what all do you have that's like a set as far as the fragrances?
Definitely the bath bombs, the scrubs, and the soap. I have all the same scents, with the exception of the pink sangria.
Okay.
And the reason why is that fragrance for some reason does not stick well in soap. I have tried it and it just doesn't work well in soap.
Okay.
That happens sometimes. There's a chemistry behind soap, so some scents just don't work. And also the lotion.
And this smells really like. Next time.
It's very energizing and
Smell-o-vision.
uplifting.
I don't know how we're going to do this, but you guys are truly, truly missing out. And as I said on the last segment, I know that I can be a bit dramatic, but I'm not exaggerating. Like, this really smells amazing. It really, really does.
Thank you so much.
You are very, very welcome.
Yes, that's
I
definitely
love
my
it.
most popular lotion scent. Definitely.
I can see why. Because you know how sometimes you put some lotion on you and it really doesn't even, like, soak into your body?
Yes,
and
or
you
it
can't-
feels too thick and heavy.
Yeah, and then you can't really smell it like it's supposed to smell, but then you don't really smell it after the fact. Like
Yes.
this, you could almost wear this like as a perfume. You know, you
Almost.
wouldn't- yeah.
And once it smells stronger at first, but then it mellows out, and so it's really nice. So I send them so you can, if someone's close enough to you, they can smell like, oh, what are you wearing?
Yeah.
But I don't make it overly so that if you wanted to layer it with a different scent that you like to
It
wear,
wouldn't clash,
you
yeah.
can do that. You
Yeah,
can certainly
yeah.
do that. And I do, if you want to match, I make this in a scented body oil. So you could layer your scents in the same
It's
fragrance.
very like light and clean.
Yes, it's very clean.
I like
Lemongrass
clean
is an
smells.
uplifting, energizing
Yeah,
scent.
yeah. I like really clean, airy smells. I'm gonna be smelling myself for the rest of the night. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Touche Body Butter Boutique, guys.
Yes, Touche Body Boutique.
I'm sorry, Body Boutique. I apologize. Okay, do you have any other tidbits you want to leave the people before we go?
Well, I'd like to thank Steve and SQAIR Media Network for having me on tonight. And I hope you will check me out if you're local at the Charlotte Regional Farmers Market on Yorkmont Road, which is near the airport here, on Saturdays in Building C from 9 to 2. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook at Touche Body Boutique. It's all one word. It's really simple to find me there. Just make sure you put the Touche Body
And
Boutique.
Spell that out for everybody.
It's T as in Tom,
That's how it's spelled.
Oushea Body Boutique. All one word. I want to see my name there. Steve just put it on the screen.
Okay. And it's behind us also on the monitors as well.
Yes.
All right. And again, guys, we have with us Ms. Shannon Kindred from Touche Body Boutique. And it was a pleasure having you here on the
Thank
show
you so
tonight.
much,
Thank
Tiny.
you so much for coming. Not a problem. Thank you so much for coming. And guys, you stay tuned. We have one more segment coming for you guys tonight. And we will be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. See you soon.